And we're live. So I'm about to hook up a bunch of food. I just picked up some good stuff. Got some peppers and onions. I got some chopped up onions. That's going to be for mashed potatoes. I got some oranges. And I got some chicken tenderloins, chicken breast. The only time that you can show your breasts on YouTube. And I got some bagels, but that's not really much for meal prep, but I'm just gonna hook up a bagel because I'm hungry. Yeah, big ass name. And I got broccoli. Hey Natalie, what's going on? Some turkey. I'm just doing some meal prep. I'm doing pretty good. I gotta go to the dentist later, so I usually try to eat a little bit more before I go to the dentist because you can't eat for a while after that. So I figured if I'm gonna eat, I might as well do some meal preps for the future as well. So I got a lot of food here. Baby carrots. Oh, baby carrots. Yeah, okay. All right. So I'm gonna work on the oranges in a little bit. And just off to the start. How you doing, Natalie? I got bagels. Not quite New York bagel, but they're fresh. Pretty. This is from Smith's. It's an everything bagel. It's got everything on it. But I'm just gonna munch on that while I'm making my meal prep. I don't know if this happens to you guys, but when I make food, I always get more hungry. So it's not good to cook on a full stomach. Hey, what's going on, Selvadipa? Bryson, what's up? Hola. It's a bagel. It's got kind of a hole in it. You can see the hole. You can see through the hole. But I'm just hooking up some food right now. And so these are my favorite breakfast sausages. These are maple chicken breakfast sausages from Trader Joe's. I get these all the time. And what I like to do is chop them up. Where is my... Wash my thing a little bit. One sec. But yeah, I like to chop them up and put them in the air fryer. I should have done my dishes before this, but I cleaned a lot of the house yesterday, so I've just been trying to keep myself busy. I've been working a lot, so I took off yesterday to clean up a little bit. And I went out for a little while last night. I'm going to put this, actually I put this off to the side. And I can put this one. But yeah, I went out for a little while yesterday, or last night. And I got the dentist later. I don't always look forward to the dentist. What's going on, Asib? Peace. What's up? So, I got, these are for, I'm gonna put these in my potatoes. I got some mashed potatoes. And I also picked up some watermelons, so I'm gonna munch on that. So I'm gonna be kind of munching while I'm cooking. I'm trying to see what I want to cook first. So these I'm gonna hold off on for a minute. Put those back in the fridge, because that might not be too complicated. The onions and peppers, however, I'm gonna hook up. Big CEO. Yeah, I try to hook up some good food, and I would love to cook for y'all. I've been thinking about that a lot lately too. Just in terms of different things that I could do to make some money. I live in Vegas right now. I don't know how long I'm gonna stick around here for, but it gets kind of tiring out here. But I was thinking if I could do maybe like a New York style type restaurant or something, but I don't know what all that entails. But I've been cooking since I was a little kid. I'm Sicilian. My grandmother, more or less taught me how to cook. I even barbecued. I barbecued a veal when I was like 8 years old or something like that. It's crazy. They let me do it too. I can't believe my mom and my grandmother let me get away with that. Nepal, very cool. What's up, Anil? Your fave, what's going on? So what's everybody up to today? What's on the menu for everybody else here? Anybody else enjoy cooking, or I'm sure everybody loves to eat. I love to eat. You have to eat because otherwise you'll die. We don't want that. But I'm chopping these all up pretty good. I'll show you in a sec. So I chop these up, the chicken sausage, because I usually put them in an omelet, and sometimes put the omelet on a sandwich. So what I might do is make a mega omelet, and then cut my mega omelet up into pieces, and then I can have it for like 3 days or something, So, Big CEO, what do you like to cook, Big CEO? So this is my chopped up chicken sausage. Really good chicken sausage, maple chicken sausage. So it's got a little bit of maple in it. And then what I like to do is put them in the air fryer. And I add a little bit of Cajun spice to it. I'll show you. So I'll do a little bit of Cajun spice. This stuff's really good. This is my favorite Cajun spice, Padilla. What's up, Ankit? So I'm gonna take these now. I got my air fryer. And put all that in. Spilled a couple. It's all right. I cleaned. All right, so there you go. So now we got those in the air fryer. And I think I'm gonna throw the peppers and onions in there too. So I think I'm just gonna throw the peppers and onions. All the peppers and onions in there. Maybe not all of them. Like half of them. Yeah, I'll do half because that'll be too much. So I'll do half, so I'll save this for later. Thank you. Thank you, Gold Apple Gang. That's a cool name. Yeah, I go to the gym a lot. I work out. Flexing. I try. I'm actually doing choreography this week. I'm going to be playing Batman and Bruce Wayne in an upcoming film and actor. I'm going to be playing Batman and Bruce Wayne in an upcoming film called Payback in Gotham, live action here in Vegas. And there's a scene of me fighting Harley Quinn in the movie, and that's the scene that I'm doing the choreography on. If you look at my videos, I have some of it, or I posted it up already. I'm gonna post some more of them too, but there is some videos on my page. So if you subscribe to my page and go down my list of stuff, you'll see like me fighting Harley Quinn. We're not in outfits and stuff. It's choreography, but I'm doing that again on Monday. So I do try to work out a lot, especially to be in shape for Batman. So I've been working extra hard. So we're gonna turn on my air fryer now, and I usually leave the air fryer like 390. That's like its base temperature for some reason. And then I'll do that for like I guess 5 minutes is good. So hit that up for 5 minutes. I would love to visit India and okay, I wanna travel the world more. Like I went to Costa Rica. As far as outside of the country, I've been to Bahamas and Costa Rica, and they were beautiful. In the last few years, I've been traveling a lot. I go back to New York a lot to do shows and whatnot, or see my family and stuff from New York. But I also I've been to Costa Rica, Hawaii, Texas, um, California a bunch of times. I do shows in California a lot, mostly to do shows and stuff. I'm from New York. New York's in the house. I'm an MC, DJ, producer, actor, artist, chef. I do a little bit of everything. I keep myself busy because I didn't really have much of a life growing up. So I just kind of filled in the gaps with all this crazy stuff that I do. I would love to be a stunt double. I can tell you a good story if you guys want to hear a good story about that. So this wasn't necessarily a stunt double, but I was going to be a body double for Michael Keaton, also who played Batman, who's my favorite Batman, my favorite Bruce Wayne. Um, and it came up on my feed, on my acting thing, to be a body double for Michael Keaton, and I'm almost the same height and weight as him. So I was like, oh, that's dope. So I went to try out for that, but I sent them my reel. And because I sent them my reel, they liked my reel, and they put me in the movie with him. So I actually get a scene where I'm in the scene with him. I think that they might have cut it because there's a little bit more to that story, which if you guys want to hear the rest of that story, I'll get into it. Just give me 2 seconds. I was having some more food because I'm hungry. I'm cooking. I don't like to cook when I'm hungry. I didn't really eat breakfast. I had a banana. Um, all right, so check it out. So this is my Michael Keaton story. Um, so so I sent them my reel, and they booked me instead of being his body double. They put me in the movie with him, which was amazing. And the movie's about 9/11, unfortunately. It was like right before COVID too, and it's called Worth. It's on Netflix right now. So if you go on Netflix and you look up Worth, Michael Keaton, Stanley Tucci was right behind me in the scene, and it was amazing. It was also very, um, a little rough day because it was like 12 hours or something like that, and I was playing the role of one of the family members of either the police or the fire department that passed away trying to help save people out of that whole 9/11 incident. So, I'm like crying all day and I'm sad and I'm in my thing. So, when there's two directors, well, there's, I guess, two assistant directors or what have you, and there's a guy and a girl, and they both put me right at the edge of the seat in between Stanley Tucci, and then Michael Keaton's character is up there, you know, going off. And Michael Keaton's character is based on a real guy. I forgot what the real guy's name is, but it's all based on the true story behind 9/11. And he's not a nice person. So he's going over all this stuff, all this like political, bureaucratic, bullshit, and like da da da, and yeah, we care about you guys, and we're trying to look out for you, and this and that, and we're sitting there, and three people get to yell out. At they have lines in the film where they yell something at Michael Keaton or Michael Keaton's character for um, just they don't like him because it's their family members passed away. So I'm sitting there and they put me on the edge of the seat, so I knew that they liked my look or whatever. So that was really cool. So they put me like kind of like where the camera's at, and they do it about 3 or 4 times, and the fourth time, the woman comes up to me, the woman director comes up to me, and she taps me and she's like, "Hey, if you want to get up after the third person yells out something and yell out something too, you can." And I was like, "Really?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Is there anything particular you'd like me to say?" She's like, "Just feel it out." So I even got the improv. She let me improv a line in the movie. Crazy, right? So this was amazing, and I'm like, "Oh man, this is so cool." And so I go. So this my stuff just finished. So this is my food, by the way. Oh, it's so sizzling. This smells so good, by the way. So they go through the scene again, and the three people get up and they yell their stuff and shake their fists and all that stuff at Michael Keaton, and then I get up and I'm listening to it, so I'm in character and I'm listening. I'm upset, and he's like, we care about this and we care about that, and I get up and I go, "You only care about your fucking self." And the whole entire play, like nobody knew that I was gonna do because she only kind of like whispered it to me, kind of. So the whole place goes crazy. The entire like they're like 100 people there, and they all went nuts over my line. It was insane. It was insane, and the dude director from the other side like looks upset, and he comes over to me, and then the woman comes over, and he's like puts his hand on my. He's like, he sounded like very disheveled. He's like, you don't really need to like say anything. And I was like, well, the lady told me that I can curse at Michael Keaton, and I don't really like to do that. And, and he's like, and he looks over at her, and she's like, "Well, I told him that he could." So now they're getting into an argument in the middle of the movie. The whole movie is stopped now because they're arguing over whether to give me a line in the movie. And I'm like, "Oh no, they're gonna kick me off the set." I was like, and I'm like, now, I've been sad for like 11 hours at this point, and in my role I got this great reaction now, like, oh no, they're gonna like fire me, or I'm gonna get a no. I'm freaking out, and I'm just trying to keep calm, and then they're arguing, and then they're like, and then he's like, "All right, you can stand up, but just don't say anything discernible, like just kind of like shake your fist or something." So, and the reason for that probably is that they didn't want to pick, because if I would have gotten the line in the movie, I would have got my SAG card, which would have been dope. I would have been an official Screen Actors Guild member, and I probably would have gotten like crazy gigs off of that and this and that. And they would have had to pay me a lot more money. They probably would have had to pay me like a G or something. I don't know. So that would have been really dope. And so I did the scene again, and I get up and I was just like, whatever. So I did that, and excuse me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I still haven't watched the movie yet, but I know I'm not in it, because if I was in it, I would have got a check for that. I would have got a SAG card sent to me, and they would have said something about it. So I'm guessing that got deleted. I will sit down and watch the movie sometime soon. I just haven't gotten a chance. I've been busy. But I'd like to check it out. And then the whole other thing to that was like right after I did that is when COVID happened. So in the midst of like insanity that COVID was, like the whole world was like on fire. They're not gonna put out a movie about 9/11. Like, it's been like 20 years at that point, and it's just like screw it. So it ended up just getting put onto Netflix, instead of being in the theaters and being this big thing. But I had a lot of big actors in it, and it was really cool to do that. And I have this cool story to tell. And I think this is the first time I've ever said it in full. Like I've told it to like some random people on the strip and some of my friends and stuff. So this is the first time that I put it on the internet. So maybe I'll siphon that out and make a separate video of it. But so that's my Worth movie is called Worth 9/11, Michael Keaton story of acting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And so yeah, so it looks like my stuff is done here. So give me one moment, guys. Actually, I'll just take it with me. Um, and I want to figure out how exactly I want to do this. I guess I could just dump it into the. Yeah, I guess I'll. I'm trying to save time. The whole point of meal preps is to save time. I'm busy. But hold on one sec. All right, so I get the egg whites. I don't know what the deal with. I gotta look it up because I don't know what the whole deal with eggs are out here. They're not. Why they're so expensive now? Because I don't know. Like, did all the chickens like commit suicide or something? Uh, I honestly don't know what happened. I haven't had a chance to look that up either. But apparently, eggs are very expensive now. They used to never be. I used to have chickens back in New York. We had chickens, and we grew some vegetables and stuff in the backyard, and we had a little chicken coop. And we used to get so many eggs that we used to give them away to the neighbors. So I don't understand how like we could have chickens and we only had like 9 of them, and we had enough to feed like the block. And now all of a sudden they're like, yeah, there's no eggs. But I don't get it. Oh, thank you, big CEO, man. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you so much. And if you guys subscribe, I always appreciate y'all. And definitely check out my other videos because I got a lot on my acting stuff and all that. And thank you. You're awesome. Thank you for listening. So I'm gonna put these into here now. So these are already cooked, but they're still warm. I gotta clean this thing. So now I got the stuff going. So it's got. I like them crispy. I like to cut them up because it just gives a crisp. I'm big on. I don't know how you guys are with your food, but consistency with food is a big deal to me. Like when you cut up sausages and then you put them in the air fryer and they get that like crispy edge around them. It's just like it's so good. I like uh I like fried pickles too. Fried pickles are dope. I've never made fried pickles. Maybe I'll do that one of these days. Would you guys like to see me make homemade fried pickles? All right, so I'm making like the world's biggest omelet right now. I'm hooking it up in a wok too. Thanks, big CEO. Oh, thank you so much, Natalie. Love you too, Natalie. I appreciate you. Mwah. Talk to you soon. Have fun. Enjoy your day. And that's my eggs and stuff. Okay. I'm just checking the dates on my stuff too because sometimes my stuff is a little crazy. Oh, oh, Patty. Oh, it looks like slop. Well, it's well, it's egg whites. And I just air fried the sausage, peppers, and onions together. So I don't know. How else is it supposed to look? Don't worry. It's gonna whiten up in a moment. So weird. It's gonna taste good though. I'm gonna add some. I'm gonna add some pepper to it too, and and some of this. So this is another one of my favorite spices. This is Big Brother's Mother's Garden coffee rub and seasoning. So even though it's like a coffee rub, I still like to add it to like some of my eggs and stuff like that. I usually put it on my turkey burgers, but I add a little bit of that. And I got this from Hawaii. When I went to Hawaii, they had this coffee place that was dope, and I get my coffee from there. I just got a new thing. I haven't made it yet, but I just got Hawaii coffee. It's really good. And this is chocolate macadamia nut. This is delicious coffee, and they have all kinds of flavors. That's one of my favorite ones. I like anything chocolate. I'm in. So, oh, I got my bagel. I didn't eat my bagel yet. Oh, and I'll put some pepper in this thing. All right, and just a little bit of salt too. Not too much salt, but just enough. Hold on, I made a bagel, so I totally forgot about it because I was telling my story. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hungry right now. And I can't imagine it's getting better for you guys watching me cook. Watching me cook all this delicious slop at the moment. I like that. I'm going to use that. I'm cooking my slop. That's going to be my next cooking video. I'm going to be like, watch DJ Switch hook up some slop at the moment. Yeah, the coffee's really good, bro. Kauai coffee, check that out. Look that up. It's from Hawaii. Hawaii has a big coffee distribution. I'm a little bit of a nerd, so I like to find out stuff. So they had some history. At some of the parks, they would have some of Hawaii's distribution history and stuff like that. So they make a lot of coffee there, and they're good at it. And I was wired as hell too because we were having like shots, like free shots of coffee. So I got to try everything. And I was like went down to the beach and like boogie boarded or something. It was crazy. I got a bunch of pictures and videos from Hawaii that I'm going to be posting up on here too. I did get a chance to post a lot of that stuff because not too long after that trip, me and my fiance at the time had broken up. So I got to kind of go through videos and see, I might have to cut her out or blur her face or something. I don't know. Man, stuff happens. Real Cat, what's up, Real Cat? Woof woof. All right, so this is my indoor cooking grill. I love this grill. It's made by Hamilton Beach, and you can get this on Amazon. And the one complaint on Amazon was that it doesn't have an on and off button. So what I did was I bought an on and off button, and then you just plug it in. Bang, see that? And it came like in a 2-pack too. I think I have another one. Yeah, see, I got a whole nother on and off button in case I want to turn stuff on and off. One comes in handy. Like I've done that a lot with my DJ equipment too, because there's some DJ stuff like when you have your lighting on. When I do my parties, sometimes I want different lighting for different effects. So what I do is I'll put a trigger on it. I have its own on and off switch so that like if I'm doing like a slow dance, I could put on the crystal, disco ball thing with the slow motion. I do a slow dance, and then when I want to get the party popping again, I turn that off and I switch on the discotheque lights, and it's like the big colorful thing. So I like to set the mood. All right, so these ones, I'm gonna probably do Cajun spice on this. I love some Cajun spice, and I think I'm gonna marinate them in some of this coconut aminos. So I got this coconut aminos. It's good. And all right, here we go. So I got my little bin here, and I'll put sprinkle some of the Cajun spice on there, and I put some of it on the chicken too, and then pour a little bit of that in there, not too crazy. And then I'm gonna shake it all up in there. I just gotta find the top. I got a top in here somewhere. There's the top. I'll get more organized. See, I'm finding stuff a lot faster. I used to be a little more disorganized, and my friend Jen helped me out a lot with that. She was able to help me out with some of my artwork and stuff. She helped me make a portfolio for my artwork when I was gonna try doing tattoos for a while, because they draw pretty good. And I was trying to get into a different job, and I went to a tattoo school for, well, I did their trial thing, but I just couldn't afford to take classes and drive out to New Jersey. It was called the New York Institute of Tattooing or something like that, but it wasn't in New York. It was in like Secaucus. So it was a little bit of a drive for me from Eastern Long Island, which is where I was living at the time. Why would there be crazy? Oh, is that because of the rugby thing, Patty? You know, my buddy Kevin is might come out for that, because he used to play rugby. He was NYPD, and he played for their rugby team and stuff. He was good. I went and seen him. I seen him play against the fire department. Yo, those guys are brutal, man. That shit is wild. You don't mess around. Oh, I want to put a top on this too. Hold on a second, guys. I'm still cooking my eggs right now. Like, I'm meal prepping for a couple of things right now. I get tackled by people all the time out here for some reason. I don't know why, but people are kind of crazy. Why does it not fit? Alright, something's... But yeah, I get tackled anyway, so I'm used to it, unfortunately. Alright, for some reason, these are not the right tops. I just talked about all this organization stuff and I'm all... Oh, here we go. Alright, I got the right one. That's so weird, that looks exactly the same. See, this one fits. So what I do is shake it up. Oh shit, try not to make a mess. Alright, I didn't close that good enough. That's my fault. Alright, and I got this going. Alright, this looks pretty hot. And I'm gonna put this on 325. I need a fork. And so this should be good for a couple days of food. And all this stuff that I bought only cost me like maybe like $35. So, you know, if I can eat breakfast and dinner for 3 or 4 days for $35, that's a pretty good deal. Maybe even more. Okay, I've been trying to not eat as much because I'm trying to get my 6-pack back. It's kind of there, but not really. It's not like 100% there. I'm working on it. Alright, so all those are in there now. And we'll rinse this thing. And I usually try to clean as I'm going because it just makes things quicker when I'm putting everything away. Want my bagel? Alright. Thanks, Patty. Have a good day at work, man. I'll be making more slot videos. I'm eating while I'm cooking right now because I'm hungry. I'm probably gonna have some eggs now. Broccoli, I don't think I really need to do a whole lot with. So I'm just gonna put it in the freezer for now. And I will make this another one of my favorite things from Trader Joe's, the traditional Lackey's potato pancakes. These are so good. And here's another one I put in the air fryer. And and they're pretty good. They're healthy. They don't have too many ingredients. So I always look at that for healthy stuff. You know, you don't want all kinds of crazy 10-syllable words in your food. Triglyceride, phosphate, I don't know. But this is just potato pancakes. They're very frozen. And I usually do 2. See, they're pretty good. Pretty made. For some reason 5 minutes on 390 seems to cook everything. I don't know why that is. But yeah, it's my Ninja air fryer. Ninja air fryers are dope. I like them. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put some chopped up spinach, and I'm gonna fold the omelet over in it and let it kind of like almost make it like a omelet tortilla. Spinach in the middle, and I'll chop it up. A bit of frozen spinach. I like to get a lot of my greens in there, so I got peppers, onions, spinach, chicken sausage, you know, egg whites, pretty healthy stuff. This man ended up having to be like an omelet. I mean, a scrambled. Really go over as well as I thought, but alright, but whatever. It's still gonna taste the same. But, so that's my big messy omelet. A little messy, but it's alright. It's all going in my stomach. I'm putting it in a meal prep thing anyway. I'm just putting it all on one of these. I'm gonna be chopping it up. always put bagels in plastic bags because it keeps them fresher longer, especially out here. I don't know what it is about Vegas, but everything seems to go bad a lot faster out here than it does in New York. I don't know what the deal with that is, but maybe it's the weather or something. But I think that's gonna be it for the day or for the time. Maybe I'll go live later and do some beats or something. So if you guys are interested in seeing some more of my stuff, just check out my page and please subscribe. And I might be on a live later making some of my beats after I get back from the dentist. So maybe somewhere around like 4:30, 5 o'clock or something in whatever Las Vegas time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Please subscribe and check out my other videos. I got over 700 videos on here, so enjoy and have a great day. Thank y'all.